Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Going to get started here just a little bit early, about 10 minutes early. Give everybody time to come in once they see the video goes live. Thanks for being here. Hello, everybody in the chat. I got Dizzy in the chat. Thank you, Dizzy. I got your email. Vincent, hello. Nancy, hi. Jay Smokes, Coin Junkie AEG, Lisa Anderson, hello. Thank you for being here. Folks, at the top of the screen in the chat is the link to StreamYard if you'd like to come up and come right on up. We're happy to have you here. There's Felty. Hey, Felty. How you doing, Felty? Welcome in.
I finally got one working.
What's that?
I finally got it working.
Oh, did you? Good. Good deal. Yeah, look at that train. Choo-choo. Going down the track. Sheepdog. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, folks. Appreciate that. I think that train should be hauling some silver cars, silver mine cars. You should be mining silver somewhere off that tabletop.
It's over here.
There you go. Nice. Hope everybody's had a nice weekend so far. Great day. I had a really good day today. I went to a different church this morning, went to a different church service as part of the Veterans Advisory Board that I serve on for the town. And we had a gentleman that was celebrating his 100th birthday today. And he actually was on the beach at Normandy. He was on Utah Beach. The person that got off the landing craft in front of him was unfortunately shot and killed, and the bullet went through that person and struck him. So he ended up getting a Purple Heart on Normandy. But he turned 100 today, so we're at his church celebrating that birthday with him. So that was pretty cool. Very nice guy. Still got his mind, like any 100-year-old. It's hard for us to get around sometimes, but he was there and able to answer questions and stuff. It was pretty cool. Very, very nice. Thank you, Lisa, for putting that up. I appreciate that. Make sure you smash that like, folks, if you'd like. Dizzy, can you email me how you want to get paid so I can put that with this? I got your what you want to sell, but I didn't get how you want to be paid. Just shoot me an email and tell me how you get paid, or put it in the chat, whichever one you want to do. Either way works for me. We'll give everybody a few minutes here. We'll probably get started right around 5 o'clock Eastern. Not going to stream too long today. I got some family things I'd like to do. Silver Keys asked me to stream this afternoon. She's still working with her issues with her medical issues and her back and stuff. So thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Dizzy. Moose Fox, hey, my friend. But yeah, so hopefully she'll be back soon. She's got a long road ahead. So, but we'll get her back one day. We'll get her back and get her back into the thick of things going on like we want. So, Moose Fox, outstanding. Good deal. I guess everything arrives okay. I never hear any difference. So I guess everything is arriving there like it should. So if not, I know you'll let me know and we'll take care of that. And that goes for anybody. If you purchase anything from me and you ever get something that is not correct, you let me know and we will make it right, because that's just what we do. That's the right thing
She's
to do.
absolutely hilarious. So there's a wood bee up there, and she's trying to get it.
Oh, trying to get wood boar. Yeah.
She is absolutely hilarious. Stupid but hilarious.
That's all right. Sometimes puppies are that way.
But she's a good girl.
I hope so. I will not be here next weekend. I am going to Emmitsburg, Maryland, to the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service. So I will be gone from Friday to Sunday. So you may see me on the travel back. I may just be on my phone, but I will not be hosting or be on any streams next week because I'm traveling up there. They're going to recognize my firefighter who died in the line of duty. So I'll be there. I hope she will be, but it also depends on her therapy and how she feels. If you don't mind, when you get a chance, click that little link right there and you'll play my playlist. If you haven't already played it, I would appreciate it. Just trying to build up a few hours, and I appreciate that so much. Got about 4 more minutes. We got 15 people in here, and then we'll get started. Remember, if you'd like to come up today, feel free to click the link at the top of the chat. If you'd like to send me an email, just send me an email to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the chat for you. Make sure that you send me one item per email and put in the method which you will get paid, so we can put that on the screen when we show that. But I'd be happy to show whatever you got. It's trade day, folks. After hours trade day. Whatever you want to sell, we'll try to sell it as long as it's legal by YouTube. WTX Metal Detecting, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Gene Anderson, hello. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Anybody do anything cool and exciting this weekend? Anything going on?
I sat on the couch yesterday.
You do what?
I sat on the couch yesterday.
Hey, nothing wrong with sitting on a couch. That's actually pretty good. That's outstanding. I like sitting on the couches sometimes myself.
I probably shouldn't leave the door open next time.
I got that second email, Dizzy. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll get those started here in just a few minutes. Like I said, right at 5 o'clock, we'll get started. If anybody's interested, while we're sitting here waiting, I have bundles of silver dimes. I have mercuries and I have rosies. And one of the bundles is a mixture. There's 25 coins in each bundle. Selling for $55 per bundle. That's $22 face, plus $6 shipping. So if anybody's interested in bundles of dimes, just let me know. 55 for a bundle of 25, which comes out to $22 face. Just let me know if you're interested while we're sitting here waiting.
My phone is screaming at me to charge it.
Oh no.
Starts flipping out at 15%.
So this is exciting. WTX Metal Detecting. This is awesome. Ray invited him on a hunt, and he found his first gold ring. That's amazing. Congratulations. It's always exciting when you find something on the ground and using that metal detector and be able to pick it up. That's awesome, isn't it? I'm going to do some of that when I go to the beach this summer. We go to the Outer Banks. I'm going to do a little bit just out there just to see if I can find it. Probably just find trash, but that's all right. It's still fun to find something, right?
You want to know where I've wanted to go metal detecting?
What's that?
You want to know where I've wanted to go metal detecting?
Where's that?
Damascus.
Damascus is fun. There's lots of places over there.
Or Saltville. One of those two.
Yeah, Saltville's got, Saltville's been hunted a lot. Dizzy, did you send me 3 emails and one of them from a different email? Is that right? Looks like everything is you, but a different name popped up. Just want to make sure that's correct. I'm sure it is.
Get something made in China, they said. It will be fun, they said.
But yeah, metal detecting is fun. My father-in-law does a lot of that. He finds a lot of stuff out detecting. My daughter and son-in-law just bought a new house, and he went and detected it and found some old, probably 40s, 50s toys, metal toys. Pretty well rotted away, but just neat to find something. Well, I'm glad you found your own ring, Moose Socks. I mean, it could be worse. It's you know, a find is a find, right, Moose Socks? You got to find something. And Gene feels just like the rest of us do. We just laugh at Moose all the time.
There's one over there. I've just
Yep.
not figured it out yet.
All right, folks. We got 21 in the room. It's 5:01. Let's get started. Again, thanks for coming out. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And Felty will probably come back shortly. First up, I have bundles of silver dimes. I have Barbers and I have Rosies. And each bundle has 25, and we're looking for $55 per bundle. That's $22 face value per dollar face, excuse me. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. And quite frankly, I know it was a rough day over at Mama T's, and that's okay. If we're just here and hang out, people want to come up and just chat, you want to show off your collection, we'll do that. I'm only going to stream for 2 hours today till 7 p.m. I have some family obligations I need to do. And I need to go do that at 7 o'clock. So we'll be on here for 2 hours. We'll have a great time, but we'll have a great time for 2 hours there, right? So that's what matters. Anybody looking for anything? No, it's not a bad price, really. I mean, it's still holding strong. We got those as a good deal, still keeping them, and we could jack them up, but there's really no sense in jacking them up. Is anybody looking for anything in particular? AZ Coins, hello. How are you, sir? Looking for anything in particular? Be happy to try to pull something out if you're looking for something in particular. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I work, how I operate. Y'all all been around me enough to see. If I don't have it, I'll try and find it for you. Vincent, are you still in the chat? Yes. Vincent, it probably would depend on what it is. If you let me know what they are, I can let you know if I still have them. You're looking for your wife. Have I seen her? Yes. But this is not the right stream to tell you where I saw her, Moose Socks. Feel free to give me a call later, and I'll let you know where she's at and what she was doing. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Don't get excited. Just kidding. That's okay, Nancy. Thank you again for your generosity at Mama T's. I really appreciate that. I was able to win that ASC, and as I do with all my giveaway wins, I always try to pay those forward. Yep, I got you, Dizzy. Got you covered. We got you taken care of. Vincent, I know you were looking for some Philippine coins. We did find a 5 centavos, a 10 centavos. I'll let you see those. Didn't find all of those for all those denominations, but here's some of the ones we found. I was just going to wait till I saw you here. Just either way, if you got something, save on shipping, obviously. But that's what they look like. I did go to a good concert last night. If you like Christian music, I like Christian music. I went to see We the Kingdom, and they had Katie Nicole was there. So that was really cool. So if you like that, that was really nice. So Siren, hello, Siren, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And there's a reverse. That is, I have no idea. I think it's 5, 10, and 15. But just let me know if you're still looking for those. Vincent, you were asking about those. Just let me know if you're still looking for those. We'll keep trying to find some nice examples, and I'll try to shoot you an email. So first up, let's just get started. Let's just jump right into this thing. And again, if you're interested, still here, a toonie cent. I'll have to look and see if I don't have that here. I think I gave that back to the consignor to Ben. I will check and see if he still has it. That was the $2 bill and a $2 toonie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll see if he still has it. If he does, I'll send it to you by email. Let you know. So this is a set of bar notes. These are 3 consecutive bar notes. They start with 401. Silver Clan, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And it starts with 401, 402, 403, 404, 405. Super Philip Board, hello, sir. I'll still have a wallet here for you, just letting you know. But these are super, super good. And for the set, we do $35 plus $6 shipping, and that's for all 5 bills. And these are outstanding condition. And these are bar notes. If you remember, Joseph Barr was only the Secretary of the Treasury for about 28 days, so he signed very few bills were printed with his signature. And again, as I said earlier, I get it. It's here it is. It's the end of the month. If we don't sell anything today, but we just have a good time and we just chat and just within each other's company, that's awesome too, folks. It will be fine. But feel free to click that link and we'll get you up there. And I'm going to run through a few bills and I got some emails to run through. If you want to email something, feel free to email me at silver.ashes.66@gmail. Make sure you just put 1 item per email, and you also put how you like to get paid. Here's a star note from 57. It's super quality paper. That one's 30. We'll just run through these fairly quick. You've seen these before. 28 red seal $2 bill. 20. Here is a 50, a 3. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I got you, Vincent. I'll try to find a couple more examples and I'll shoot you an email. 53A, it's got some staining and stuff on it. That one's 25. Here is another 53 for 15. Doll hairs. Yeah, doll hairs aren't bad. Here is a 1976 $2 bill. It was postmarked on the first day of issue, April 13th, 1976. They got the current stamp placed on it, and then it had the hand stamp where they hand stamped it on that date. Pretty neat. And that's $12 if you're into something that's like that. Those bar notes were, yes, they were all from Richmond. Right there, they're all from Richmond, right there. I'll show them all to you. So there's 401 from Richmond, 402 from Richmond. There's 405 Richmond, 404 Richmond, and 403 Richmond. Yeah, we've got so many great channels. Okay, I got you. Thank you. We've got so many great channels that are on YouTube. I mean, between Big Flip and Shibby Rob and Mama T, Big T, Ringmaster Ray, Silver Keys. That's just to mention just a few. I know that there are so many people out there that do such a great job that are very helpful to other folks. So anytime you want to place a link, if you folks want to place a link about something, you absolutely can. Just let me know. If you don't have the rights to put that out there, I'll be happy to make sure you do have those rights to throw it out there. I don't mind. And if you're blue and you see somebody being a turd, feel free to do what you got to do. Just let me know if you do something. Here's a series of 19 and 28. I saw a $1,000 bill yesterday. I went to the flea market and the guy had a $1,000 bill, much better condition than this bill, obviously, but it was a 1928 $1,000 bill. He was asking $4,000 for it, but he let me hold it. That was pretty cool. So I was excited. But there's a little $5 bill. That one's $40. Here is a filled blue star note, and this one is from 19 and 34. Ray, what's up, my friend? Links at the top, my friend. That's $40. These are Citizens Bank of Louisiana, two different unissued notes. One is a $2 and then is a $3. These were both unissued. Those are a little pricey, asking $100. Here is a, just trying to get this straight, a United States series of 1874 25-cent note. This one is signed by Allison, and I have no idea who the other gentleman, or I'm sure it's a gentleman, 1874. That 1874 25-cent note, and that one is $40. And you can read the information there. It says this note by the assistant treasurer and designed. Shoot, I can't even read it. Thank you, Coach's Magic. Thank you for just stopping in and saying hello. That's all we need. That's all we need. Thank you for doing that. And this is from the act of June 30th. That's $40. Here is the County of Augusta. This is in Stanton, Virginia. This is up at the intersection of Interstate 64 and Interstate 81. But this was issued before the interstate system was ever even dreamed of. And as you can see, it's May 25th, 1862. It's a 50-cent note. 1862, and that's 35. And there you can see the ink bleed through. Yeah, I need to try to find that book or something. If I can find an online copy, I think it'd be neat to read about that. I mean, I'm not a currency guy. I got a few pieces of currency, mostly $2 bills, just because I like $2 bills. But here is the Bank of Georgetown, South Carolina. This one was issued 18. See if we can read the date there. Not sure if it's a 56 or an 86. That's, for me, it's really hard to see. I thought you were the eye candy, Coach's Magic. That one's only $25. It is a rough condition, but only $25 for that $10 bill out of the Bank of Georgetown, South Carolina. Got a few cherubs and old George right here. And then next up, we have a Bank of Augusta. And this one's also in pretty rough shape, but where you're going to find another one. And there's the date. That's 18. It looks like 1830. There's the date on that. That one's only 15. This one's got several signatures and autographs on it. But that one's 15. If I miss anything in the chat, y'all just let me know. Just type something in and I'll go back and look. Here's a Bank of Savannah, Georgia, a $20 bill. Cannot make out 1865 maybe. Looks like it's a 5, but I can't make out what the rest of it is there. That one's $30. Right there is a date right there. 1851. And I have some foreign currency. Here is a $100 note from Canada from 1975. A un peso from Bank of Mexico. That one's $5, 1967. Bank of Mexico. This is 20 pesos. And that one's $10. A couple of 2000, there's a 2012, 2016, 20 pesos. One's 5 and one's 10. A 50 pesos from Mexico. And that one is from 1978. It's only $8. Here's a 1,000 pesos. Only 12 bucks. And then we got the Japanese government 5 centavos PG note, $5. A 10-cent. That one's 14. And then a 50-cent note. And that one is 6. Ray, there's a question for you in the chat from WTX if you haven't seen that. Put it up on the show right there. I think I've turned all those back. I'll have to see if I can find those. Vincent, I'll find those and I'll shoot you an email. But I'll let you know for sure. All right, before we get into this currency, see if anybody else let's look at some. Let's look at some emails. Again, if you want to send an email to me, right there is my email address, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Would be happy to show whatever you'd like to sell. And let's do this right now. All right, so first up, we have from Dizzy Giraffe, a 1921 S wheat cent PCGS XF45. So it scans at 52. And then we have a 1907 D Barber half and a 1/10 ounce silver Egyptian round. It's a bin of 45 with free shipping. So let me show you what these look like. And so there's the first one that he has for sale. And we'll show you all this stuff. And I'll show you how you pay him. But 1921 S weed, XF45 graded, 1907 D Barber, and then a 1/10 ounce. He's asking $45 shipped. I want to show you something because I looked this one up because I was interested. I was like, well, that's a pretty neat deal. He's asking 45 bucks, but if you can see over here on the side in the XF45 on the side of the screen, it gray sheets out 51. So, it's always a yard sale, Dolly. If you're talking to me, yard sale, whatever sale, we sell anything by anything. So anybody like to bin that at $45 with free shipping, let me know. And next up, he has, oh, that's a super deal. So next up, we have a 1955 D wheat cent, graded NGC MS66 red, a Omaha Bank Hoard. It scans for 47, a 2023 quarter ounce Libertad, a 2009 proof silver Mariana Island silver quarter. This is a bin. This is $45 shipped. I'm glad you made it too, dolls. We miss you. And right here, this is what it looks like on the front. So right there, 55D, MS66 red, the silver quarter, and the quarter ounce. And that is $45 shipped. And here's the reverse. And next up, we have a 57 Flying Eagle. This is a FS 402 Snow 9 VG8 details slash with a seated $50, asking $80 shipped. If you have not seen this, this is a phenomenal coin. When you look at it, is authenticated by ANAX. Here's the front. So it has been authenticated. Here's the details. 1857 1 cent Flying Eagle FS 402 Snow 9. Does have some corrosion, and the ask on this is $80. That's shipped. That's also a good deal. And last but certainly not least is a 1960 small date NGC Proof 68, scans at 110 and asking $80. And here's what this nice coin looks like. There you go. Right there's the coin. There's a reverse. And asking $80 for that coin. And as Dizzy said, don't be afraid to make an offer. I can guarantee you if you make no offer, the answer is always no. But if you make an offer, you might just get a yes. So nothing wrong. There's nothing ever wrong with asking a question. And I'm happy to go back and show you any of those again if you'd like to see those. Again, we have the 21S Weedy, the 09 Barber, and the 1/10 ounce. That's a buy it now for $45 for free shipping. Just the one coin, just the Weedy is worth $51 gray sheet. The next one is a 55D wheat cent MS66 red. You also get a 2023 1/4 ounce Libertad and a proof silver Mariana Island quarter. That's $45 shipped. Let's see what the 55 red is worth. The 55D Weedy red. The MS66 red, it gray sheets for $32. So that's a really good deal. You're getting 2 pieces of silver and that coin. That's a heck of a deal right there. The third one was the Flying Eagle. The ask on a Flying Eagle was $80 shipped. It is a 1857 1 cent Flying Eagle FS 402 certified by Snow. It's Snow number 9. It's corroded VG8 details. But there you can see the coin right there on the screen. And last but not least is a 1960 small date MS66, 1960 small date proof 68 red. But sometimes the proof coins they vary on price. We'll see here, a 1960 small date proof red. I didn't have a good price listed there, so. But there you go, folks. You see what Dizzy has to offer. If you're interested, just feel free to let us know in the chat, and we can always bring them back up here in a few minutes. But Dizzy, thank you for that. Thanks for sharing that with us. Oh, absolutely. Not a problem. If somebody's interested, anything come with pizza at this yard sale. Yeah, just me. That's all you get. Depends on what kind of pizza. What kind of pizza do you like? And I got your Cash App today. I think you should have got my little heart I sent back to you, dolls. Here's some older currency. First up is About Good 1891 silver certificate. Meat lovers is good. The ask is 300 on that. Anything you see today, we could probably knock 5% off of any of the ask price today. If you see something you like, just let me know. We'll knock 5% off just to help you get a better deal today. You've seen this bill before. I think this is a great looking bill. This right here is a 1917 $1 bill with a fancy serial number. That one was $180, 1917. Up next is and this is what they call Sawhorse, I believe is the name of Sawhorse of that. Here's a horse blanket on this bill. This 1923 does have some edge damage right here in these three places right here. You can see them right there. And this one is super nice. And this one is 75. And then I have some graded silver certificates. These are all, here's a Godless note. This is a 1935 Godless note, 1935C, grades out 45 PPK. Oh yeah, it is absolutely a binary on that bill. Absolutely, all day long. Yep, super nice one. In doing some research, I did find that, if you notice, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 digits in that. Actually, some of the bills in this series only have 1 digit. So it's an A and a single number and another A. I actually saw an A1A bill. That thing was pretty sweet. So, but yeah, super nice bill. Only 180. This Godless note, graded 45 PPQ, asking 35 on that one. Here is a 1935A, and this is a 58 PPQ. This right here, dolls. Just double checking. Yep, you got it. I'll update it and I'll shoot you an email. Thank you. Outstanding. Here is the 1935A. This is another Godless note, 58 PPQ, about new. That one's $40. And if you're curious, why do I call it a Godless note? Just in case you don't know, in God we trust on this top bill, and there's not one on this one. That's why they call it a Godless note. Some folks like to pick those up. They just changed in 1935. It was the later series of the 1935 bills when they added that. I don't remember the exact letter, but I think it may be, it's either a G or an H. I think it's an H. Here's a 1957A silver certificate, 58 PPQ. That one is 35. And here is hey, Scott S., welcome in. Thanks for coming in. And here is a 1957 series, and this is a Gem New 65 PPQ, and that one's 45. And if you're wondering what this is, I just happen to have some graded coins that's just a cert to come with it. So their certificate of authenticity. Yes, that's the right word. Next up, 1979 Virginia 100 Spanish milled dollars. These two packages were picked up in two different auctions, but they came off the same bill. They belong to the same person, but they were had to be auctioned in two separate lots. But you can see where they go together. But today they're being offered, bringing them back together because that's just what we need to do. And I would ask that you email me about this one if you're interested in this one. It is from 1779, a $100 Spanish milled dollar. At the time, they'd pay you in gold or silver. Wish they still did that. State of North Carolina. This is a 75-cent note. 18 and 63. Asking $40 for that. Scott, you been sick, sir? I hope you're feeling better. Here is a $5 note from February of 1864. It's probably like a $4.90 note now because that corner's gone. That one's only $10. So if you needed one for your collection, pretty inexpensive. Here's a $50 note. This is a $50 note, and this date on that was February of 1864. On a sawhorse note, this one has Burke on this side as the treasurer, Moose. But over here, it's not an Elliott. I don't know what that name is there. Get it to focus. Not the ear. Okay, thanks. We always learn something, folks. That's the great thing about this community. We got folks that know so much information. Yes, WTX. Yes, I can do that. Does anyone know anything about dollar bills with star notes at two different that were made at two different but have the same? Yes. Trying to think what they call it. They did do that. There are some of those out there that have the exact same serial numbers. People have tried to get and okay. Silver Clan says that was the 2013 B series, and they're made in Dallas and New York. Thank you, Silver Clan, for that information. Thank you. Dizzy, I'm going to share your information. I'm going to forward you an email from WTX. Okay, it's about what you have to offer, and I will send that right to you. Forward. That's pretty it. Silver Clan says if you compare those two notes together and they're in great shape, you can make fat money. Who doesn't like fat money? Let's see here. Dizzy, I just sent you an email connecting you with WTX so y'all can talk about what you had for sale. Is it? I'm sure it's possible. Anything's possible, Scott, that you could get some of those. I've seen even some notes from the 70s still come through. So I guess it depends on how they've strapped and how they had them strapped. So if you're wanting to hunt for something, definitely worth hunting for. Here is a $50 note. This is from the Confederate States of America. This one is again from February of 1864. Got some staining across the bottom. That one's 85. Here's a C note. This is from, again, February 17th, 1864, out of Richmond. $100 Series 1. That's the Lucy Pickens, asking $150 for that. And it's a Type 65 we learned the other day, so I wrote that on there. It's a Type 65. Yeah, I think, Scottis, I think you're right. A lot of us don't know a whole lot about notes because we're always trying to collect coins and that type of stuff. So it's a good thing. Anytime we can bring somebody in that has that information, it's always awesome to bring them in. Here's another $100 note from the Confederate States, 1862. This one has had the interest paid 3 times, asking $200 for the train note. Up next is a small $2 bill from the state of North Carolina. This is from October of 1861, that you could collect up until 1866. And then lastly is a graded 1861 $5 Confederate bill, graded very fine 30, asking $150 for that. Again, if you have anything you'd like to bring up, feel free to shoot me an email, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Be happy to put whatever you have up on the screen. See if we could move some merch. If you want to come up on the panel, feel free to click that link and pop on up. See if we can help you move some stuff. Love to do that. Oh, it's super nice, isn't it? And then I have, show you these last bills and I'll move on and go back to some coins. So the first up is a 1928B. That was 35. It's called a funny bag. Here's one with a star, field star. It is a little crusty, but again, 1928. That one's consignor ask 150. Again, I could probably do 5% off of anything that you're looking for. 35H. See, this one got In God We Trust, $5. Another 35 for $6. A little better condition. Here's a star note. It does have some staining. This one's from 1957. That's $10. This one's a little nicer. It does have a fold down the middle, a little staining at the bottom. And that one is 25. Here's another star note from 1957. That one's $10. 1957A for 12. Staining and folds. That one's 10. Here's the X. I call them the X series. 57B for 10. A little better condition. This is a 57B. That one is 10. Here's some more bar notes. These aren't as nice as the earlier bar notes we saw. But there they are. And we could do probably $5 a piece on these if anybody's interested in those. 1953 Red Sale $2 bill for 18. Here's a 1953 Series C Red Seal 5. That one's 18. Blue Seal 5. 1934. That one's 25. Here's a series of 1934 light mint green $20 bill. That one is 50. Here's a $50 redeemable in gold. This one out of Chicago, series of 28. That one is, he's asking 2. And then lastly, I have a $100 bill. This is a series of 1928A. $2.75. You take the $2 bill. Which $2 bill? This one? I think it's the only one I had. I thought you wanted my $50 bill, Dolly. Mine's better than that one. Yep, that's right, Silverclan. People used to tear the corners off these things all the time. I got you. Vincent, I got you in there. And the 50. All right. Okay, dolls. Got you. You want mine too? Got you. 10-4. Scott S., that's a good question. Does anybody know the answer to that question? When did they switch from blue to red ink on the seals? Anybody know the answer to that question? Like on these two $5 bills, this one's a 53, this is a 34. Of course, now this one's what they consider a silver certificate, as you can see at the top. This one is not. This one's a note. So probably when they switch from silver certs to notes. It's just a guess. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm sure somebody in chat is much well versed and they can let us know. Anybody like to come up on the chat? Anybody like to come up in here? Make sure you click that link. Come on up in here. Love to have you up in here. Open up my email in case I missed anything on the email here. Nothing new. All right. Dizzy, thank you. Take care. I do have this one last piece of currency. I'll let you look at it, see if anybody's interested. Then we'll go on to some coins. Again, I'm just only streaming until 7 p.m. Eastern, so about another hour and 15 minutes. So this is Bureau of Engraving and Printing, hard stock, series 2013, $2 bill. Here's all the information that you would like to know about $2 bills. Plate numbers, designations, series dates, treasury seal, serial number, plate numbers, everything is identified and how that works. And it comes with an uncut sheet of $2 bills. I guess you could put this in your wallet and take it, and then if you had to pay for something, just cut off the $2 bill and really freak out the people. But these are came off the same sheet, and if you'll look, the difference is 985, 986, 987, and 987. Let's see, how do they run those numbers? Sometimes the numbers make sense, sometimes they don't. This one doesn't make sense where they ran, but so there is that set, and just asking 55 for that set if anybody's interested. The shipping will be a little bit more on that just because it comes in this padded flat rate. So it'll be just a little bit more than that, but I'll let you know what that is. So. And the red notes were in the 50s and were used for national debt, which was short-lived. We just wish our national debt was short-lived, don't we? Still paying for that. Everybody will be paying for that forever, won't they? It's all good. How many more hours do I need? Let me look here and see. Thanks for that question. I am at 665 total. So I need 3,300 watch hours. 3,335 watch hours. So, but thank you for that question. Reals. Anybody interested in some reals? I have 1812. This is a 1812 2 reals. That one is 50. 1781 2 reals. And that one is 35. 1775 Mexico 2 reals. Does have a hole. That one is 35. 1775 1 real. This is out of Mexico. That one's 125. If I go too fast, let me know, folks. I'm happy to go back and let you look at anything that's on the screen. 1786 half real. That one is 20. 1780 half real. That one is 35. This is a super nice condition coin, with the exception it does have it bent at the top and at the bottom. You can see that right there. And right there's a bend in that coin. Super nice condition coin. Asking is 150. Super expensive coin right here. This is an 1884 Canada 1 cent with a hole, unfortunately, but it's super good condition. And just asking $20 for that coin. Lots of dark toning, but super nice. And in the chat, let's see. Silver Clan says Green Seal Federal Reserve notes, legally a first lien on the assets, issued from 29 to date. Red Seal United States note, promissory note from 29 to 71. And in Blue Seals, silver certificates, legally a bearer's receipt for silver coins or silver bullion on deposit with the U.S. Treasurer from 29 to 63. Thank you. Would you like to be able to take those silver certs and go get silver for them? Virginia halfpenny, it's 110. And this one's much better condition. Virginia halfpenny. I'm asking $3.50 for that. Anybody looking for Indian head cents any year? Let me know. Instead of pulling all these out. So I got from 1857 into Flying Eagles all the way to 1909. I don't have a 1909S. I don't have a 1877, but I got most every other year listed there. If you needed something, want to look at something, so I'd be happy to let you look at any of those for sure. Pardon me while I just put these up. Just makes my job a little easier if I put stuff up so I can find things. $18.52 3-cent silver. $18.61 Okay, Ron, here we go. I'll show you what I have right here. Ronald Smith, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being there. Thank you. 1861. That was 31. 1862. That one's 13. 1863. I've got several 1863s. That one's 12. 1863. That one's 16. 1863. That one's also 16. 1863. See the Liberty and some of the feathers. That one's 16. And 1864. That one's 19. And 1864L. And that one's 55. That's the only ones I have in that year range, Ron Smith. So those right there. So I'll lay my who should be able to see them all right there. So that's what I have in that year range that you're asking for right there. You talking on this, Philip? They called this a nickel before. How do I know it's an L? Well, I have to go by what somebody else put on there. I didn't mark it. Let me get my magnifier out. From what I understand, and you have to take me for what I understand, is on a 64, it was very rounded around the end of the neck and the collar. So this area right, if it would focus. So right there above the 1, it's very rounded. And on this one, when you look at this coin, as I understand it, it's because this one is more pointed there. That's one of the indicators for the L. As I understand it, you can see it's a little bit more pointed on the L right there, right above the 1. You cannot, on this particular coin, you cannot see the L over here. I wish you could, but that's one of the indicators, is that very pointed right there. It's much different. You can see the two together. Hopefully it'll focus. You'll be able to see that. It's a great question. I mean, I had to ask too, because I didn't know. But you can see the difference, how one's pointed and one's more rounded. And that's, as I understand it, that is the indicator. Yeah, the pointed bust. Yep, the bust point, as Philip said. Thank y'all for helping me out with that. What's my cost of postage? $6. I charge $6 for postage. John Wolf. Yeah, and we can show that too. Small cents. Who doesn't like pictures, right? We all like pictures because it looks better. And they actually paid somebody to write all this stuff down. Yeah. It doesn't show on the red book that I have. It does not show that that particular thing there, Philip. This is a 20. Maybe it's in the 23, but the 20 doesn't show that image. But like I said earlier, if you get something from me and it's not what it's supposed to be, you get your money back. I mean, that's a 100% guarantee. All right, let me package these up and just let me know if you're interested in those, any of those. Any other dates of Indians? Anybody looking for anything in particular? Let me know. Thanks for coming in. 28 people on the stream, watching the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Again, I appreciate it. Yeah, another coin that for me it's hard to understand is how this is a 69 over 69. And as I understand it from reading about this particular coin, coins of much better grades, you would be able to see the 69, but because it has this flat on top of the 9 right there, that's indicative of a 69 over 69. So one of the varieties, depending on which book you have, it's one of the varieties that you would have to have. Of course, that one's 115. Yeah, I don't know if Philip Ward. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I got you, Dolly. If you get home, like I said, I'm going to be streaming for about another hour. So if you get home, you get time, come on up. 1852 Trime, silver 3-cent nickel. That one's 42. Very, very, it's a nice coin, but man, she is dark. 1833 bust, half dime. That one's 110. 1835 small date, large 5. And if I miss anything in chat, just make sure you tag me and put it right back up. Thank you. That one's 74. 1841 O half dime seated. It does have a hole, unfortunately. That one is 75. 1850 O seated, half dime. The 50 is about worn off, but it is a 50. You have to look over the loop, you can see it. That one's 38. 1853 with arrows. O, it does have a hole in the top. Right there. Okay, Dolly. That was 34. You can always sneak and not tell him. 1854 half dime with arrows. 36. 1854 with arrows, seated half dime. That one is 32. 1857 seated half dime. He heard me. I didn't say anything bad. He didn't hear me. That one is 32. 1861 half dime. No sneaking either. All right. That one's 38. And then lastly on seated on half dimes is the 1858. This is seated, and that one's 32. Feel free to shoot me an email at silverashes.66 if you'd like to have something come up on the email. Be happy to bring that up for you if you'd like. John Wolf, she won't share the cookies. She is holding all those near and dear to her, and she won't let anybody see them. I don't know what's wrong. Anybody need any V nickels? $18.83 no cent V nickel. Nice coin here. That one's only $17. $18.96. $6. 18. It says 98. Let's double check that. Yeah, that is 18. I think it's an 1896. 1896. $3. 1900. $2. 1902. $2. 1903. And that one's $3. You got it. 1900. You got it. Thank you, Vincent. There's 1905. Thank you, Lisa. That's $2. 1906. Thanks again for everybody for coming in today. I really appreciate it. 1907. $3. And for those missed it, when I first came on, I'll tell you that I went to a birthday party today for a gentleman who was a private in the U.S. Army in 1944. He turned 100 today. He was actually on the beach at Utah Beach in Normandy. The person stepped off the landing craft in front of him, got shot, and the bullet came through and hit him as well. He got a Purple Heart, ended up getting a Bronze Star as well for his actions. But he turned 100 today, so that was really cool going to his birthday celebration at his church. That was pretty neat. That's $2 for the 08. For the 10, $3. For the 11, $3. Man, this 12 has some scratches. It's $2. Yeah, it was really cool. And, you know, of course, being 100 years old, he doesn't get around really well. But he got up and they made barbecue. He went up and got his own plate of barbecue and carried it back. And he didn't want anybody to carry that for him. So, yeah, 100 years old. Yeah, that's just crazy. All the stuff that he's seen in his lifetime. And it's just really neat. Here's an 1892 Barber dime. You can see the condition here on this side. And there's a love token. And the initials are AAB. But there's the initials on the back of that token, asking $30 for the love token. Here's a token, Victory Liberty Loan. And this was put out in the era of World War I. And it says, made from captured German cannons, awarded by the U.S. Treasury Department for patriotic service in behalf of the Liberty Loans. It's a nice little token, asking $30. Okay, I got you, Philip. Thank you for that. Love token. That's right. Love token. Thank you for that. 1942 M5 centavos from Mexico. It's only $1. This is a cool coin. This is a skilling from Sweden, 1820. 1/2 skilling. Asking 35 on that. I have the 1808 version of that, which is super cool. Here's a hard times token from 1837. And Silver Clan just made Scott S.'s day. God bless our vets. You got that right. Sorry, I did miss that in the chat, but that's 100% correct. These folks are just awesome, man. You know, I couldn't be sitting here today talking to you about these coins if it wasn't for veterans that gave us the ability to be free, you know? So my dad served in the U.S. Navy from 1945 until 1969. So he got World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. So he's a heck of a man. He passed away in '86. I miss him. Super nice guy. This particular token, illustrious predecessor, 1837, $30. Here is a coin struck from parts of the frigate Constellation, the first ship of the United States Navy. Asking 35 for that. Yeah, I was a shore duty baby, Lisa. I have a sister. My mother was married prior to my dad, so I have a sister that's 20 years older than I am, and my dad did the same. So I have 2 half sisters that are 20 years older than I am, and one of them's passed on now. And then I have an older brother, full brother, that's 10 years older than another brother that's 8 years older. I was a shore duty baby, if you know what that means. And you're in the Navy, you coming off the ship on shore duty, and you know things happen. That's how I came to be here today. I was born on Valentine's Day. I was the biggest baby to be born in 1966 at the U.S. Navy Hospital in Portsmouth at 10 pounds 2 1/4 ounces. So my mother, rest her soul, feel sorry for her. Somebody asked for a 1951 D nickel. This was the nicest condition. Yeah, you know what that means? Yeah, there you go, Lisa. That's right. And that was only $2. Super nice condition. Only $2 on that nickel. Yeah, I belong to I'm the only civilian on our town's veteran advisory board. And I asked to serve and was appointed by the mayor because my dad served in the military. And so I wanted to honor his service by being a member of that. So it's pretty neat to be able to go out and do things to help folks. Anybody looking for anything in particular? Any particular coin, any particular year? Let me know. Anybody looking for gold? I got gold. You want to see the gold? You don't mind if I hum to you, do you? I hope you're having a great day today, folks. I know it's always fun to be hanging out. So show it. We never know. Well, here you go. We'll show it right there. PCGS graded MS70. This is a Pearl Harbor commemorative 1/10 ounce 75th anniversary, since we're talking about those folks that served. There's a reverse. This is a 2016 out of Tuvalu. asking $350. Hey, Dandy Dave. Thanks for, hey, just being here listening. It really depends on what you have to sell or trade. So sometimes, let's see. Oh yeah, Ron, that's right. Yeah, the hiring always went up 9 months out. You're exactly right, because they got busy, didn't they? They had to do a lot of work uh, there at the hospital. Are you asking if I have a $10 Liberty or Indian head? Not currently in my possession, but I probably can get one. Vincent, you said you're looking at 50 cent unslabbed in particular, not always buying. Which one you talking about? I may have missed something. Just let me know if I missed something there. But yeah, so there's that, and I have the certificate of authenticity it talks about. That also goes along with this. But anyway, that's it for $350. I also have its cousin in silver. So this is the same piece, and this one is 75. EMA 70. Silver $1 commemorative Capital 1994 S Proof 69 Deep Cam. 90% silver, that's 35. It's a great looking reverse, isn't it? I like that reverse. If it would focus, you might like it too if you could see it, couldn't you? Ringmaster Ray, where you at? Did you go off and leave me, loose wheel? Here's a 1986D PCGS MS69 Statue of Liberty. That one's only 18. 1900 Ford. Sure, I do that. Let me show this one right here. Anybody interested in a 1996 W dime? Here's the W. Yeah, this is the bottom tier slab. Asking 55 for that. You can be your own judge on the grade, but it is super nice coin. But we absolutely can do that. Let me move this thing out of the way. And while I'm getting ready to show the other one, let me show you this. This is a 1765, 8 reals. The starting ask, this is an auction for this. I don't do many auctions, but this would be an auction. The starting bid on this is $525 out of Mexico. So Mexican 8 reals. You can see the condition. It is super, super nice. Anyone's interested in that? There you go. Right. 1900s and on. All right. All right. We'll start at 1900 and go forward. Got another 45 minutes to go. If anybody else would like to come up, feel free to click that link. If you would like to send me an email, we got about another 45 minutes to do so. And then I'll put the link up for my playlist. I would love for you to do that. 2019 WASC. Ronald, can you shoot me an email with pictures? Email me with pictures, and then I'll get back to you on it. 1900 Barber, $6. 1902, $6. 1903, $6. 1903. This one's Full Liberty, super nice condition here. That one's 32. 1905 for $6. 1906 for $6. And folks, you see anything you like, just put it in the chat. I'll come back to it. If I go too fast, I apologize. Just trying to get through these so we can see them. Because I didn't want to show you 40,000 coins. Vincent didn't want to see all 40,000, so I'm only going to show you 10,000 coins. 08D. That was $6. Got you, sir. Would be this one right here. And Vincent, I'll email you a total, so don't send anything yet. I'll email it to you. It'll be easier. 1909 for $6. 1910. You guessed it, $6. 1911 for $6. 11D. That one's $8. There's the D there at the bottom. 1911S. That one's $6. 12 for $7. 12D. This is super nice. I wish all of them like to have a whole set like this, wouldn't you? It's a nice looking coin. Full Liberty. That one's 75. Crazy. The condition just drives the price up, doesn't it? But that's part of it. 1912S, and there's the S on the bottom of that one right there. $7. 1913. For 32. 1914 for $6. 14D for $6. And a 1916 for $6. I have some Rosies and Merc dimes here. Again, thanks everybody for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way in or your way out. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And you'll get notifications when I go live. There's a 37 for 3. 39 for 3. A 41 for 4. 42. A little nicer one. For 4. Super nice 1942P. 37, you got it. This is the reverse of that 42. I got it, Lisa. I think I've got them all so far. Thank you. 44. Sorcerer Stan, what's up? friend. How are you today? Thanks for popping in. I wish we had some more folks that wanted to sell. It's just right now, it's just a Ashes show. I wish we had more folks. We're going to be streaming about another 40 minutes. I have some family obligations that I have to attend to this evening, so I'll be signing off here in 40 minutes. There's a 45. And then we get into some Mercs. Mercs. Rosies. Rosie for 47 for 3, a 51 for 3, a 55. It's got some toning on it. It's pretty nice. Someone's fingerprint across it. We're asking 25 for that. We probably do better on that one. 55D. $25. 58D. Got a few little hiccups right there, don't he? Looks like he was fighting in the MMA. Somebody took out a chunk, or maybe he's against Mike Tyson and he bit his ear. There you go. That was $3. A 60D. $3. 61D. Pretty toner. No toner tax. That was 3. 64. Nice 64P. BU white. 64 proof. And somehow this bad boy slipped in here. 2015D. But if it's in the flip, I'll show it to you. Super nice if you needed it. That's really expensive. So only 25 cents for that dime if you needed it. What's new with you, Sorcerer Stan? Anything new and cool with you going on? I was asked to show 1900s and later coins, so that's just what we're doing. We're just going through here, just looking to see what we have. 1902 Barber quarter, pretty slick. That's $10. 1914. Oh, the 1960s on the dimes? Yeah. You want all of them? That'd be right. Before I do that, give me 1 second, Vincent, because let me ask you about something else here. You'll see here in just a second why I'm going to ask you this question. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 minute. Let me just move this so I can see. Trying to stay out of trouble. Hey, that's a good thing, right? Trying to stay out of trouble is always good. If you can do that. I mean, that's the whole thing, trying to stay out of trouble, right? Vincent, you only want the ones from the 1960s, is that correct? If you hear me counting to myself, I am counting to myself. If you happen to hear me, I am counting. 1960. Okay, 1 second. I'll show you what I got here, Vincent. You can just let me know, and I'll shoot you the price. So, I have these bundles. Oh, that's all 60s right there. That's just 60s right there. You'll see them. I'll scroll through here. You can kind of see what they look like. So 60D, 60D, 60D is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 36 and then 60s. And I would do $79 for all those. That's 22 face. I'll just give them to you all for the 22 face since they're all silver. If you want to do that, there's 36 of them. That's what we're selling, the silver dimes that we had the lots built. So all of those right there. So you got it. You got it. And of course, I got plenty of other ones. So $22 face. So if anybody else wants those, but yes, I got you hooked up, my friend. My ink pen, which is right there. Kraken here? Where's Kraken? You here, Kraken? There's stacking with Kraken. There's my friend. Hey, buddy. All right, you got it. Yep. Yeah, Big Flip's running a good deal too. Absolutely running a good deal on these things. So, all right. But I will email you, Vincent, when we get done. I'll email you a total and let you know. If anybody else is interested in either Mercs or some Rosies, I still have that. So I have. They're all flipped too, by the way. I mean, all these, they're not loose. They're all in flips. So this is all of them. So, $22 face, if anybody's interested in that, or in the 25 pack. These are 25 pack bundles, and these 25 pack bundles are $55. It's 22 face. That's what it works out to. So, like this is just an all Merc bundle. I can do a Merc bundle, or I can do a Merc and Rosie bundle. With some early. I don't have any 60s now. I just sold all those to my friend Vincent, so all those are gone. So, but if you're interested, just let me know. Let me just stack these over here out of the way. With $22 face. Thank you so much. And we were looking at we have Barbers. We're selling 1900s 02 Barber for 10, and quite frankly, well, not these. There's a Type 1 17 and Type 1 17S. Those are 68 and 115 respectively. Here's a 25 for 11. We do that for $10. So if you're interested in Barber, here's a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. So again, that's 10 quarters. And those are $12 each, so it's a little bit more. How come, Stan, how come you're not blue? How come you're not blue, Stan? What's up with that? I mean, who's running this shindig over here? They can't even make a man blue like that. What is up with that mess? Let me, a 1902S. 1902S. All right. Let me look. Stand by. And just while I'm getting ready to look for that. Oh, you want to time him out first? Well, I can take it back. Here's an 1893S Barber. That one's $455. All right, so you said a 1902 S. Let me look. It's 1898. Too late. Blah. Yeah, but see, Storsher, I can give her the super admin, and she can time you out too. So be careful. I got your email. Coin Artist McHammer. I'll put that up in just a minute, sir. Excuse me. Oh, that one, Philip. Yep. I got it. It probably ain't going anywhere, buddy. I got it. So just whenever. That's it. And this is the only one he had. I remember someone asked. I couldn't remember who asked for it. I didn't write that down. But yeah, this is the only one he had right now. But like I said, it's not going anywhere. It'll sit here. So I got an 02, but not an 02S. So I didn't have any of those there. And then, but I do have Barber quarters and some Standard Liberty quarters sets if you're interested in bundles of 10, and those are 120 a piece. And then I have if you're interested in here's some Barber halves. These are all 20 each. 1899, 1904, and obviously I would do that one for 16 since it's marked 16. 1906D, '07, another 07, another 07, 07D, 08D, 080. There's the O. You got it, Vincent. Jet has lots of questions. How much was it? 1893S. I'm sorry, I missed that. Let's scroll back. 1893S. There's a reverse. Let's set that cattywampus right there. Highly technical terms there, cattywampus. If you're interested in the 1893S, I'd take $430 for that. A little more than 5% off of that. The ask. That's the gray sheet for that. Is $455. I could do $430 if anyone's interested. What other question did you have there, sir? See if I missed anything else. 293. I'm just scrolling back up to see what else I missed. I think that was the only one I missed. Just let me know. I'll pick that back. 1898.0. Again, these are 20. 1909S. $12D and a $12S. Inkman. Hello, Inkman. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Y'all could be anywhere on YouTube or anywhere else today, and you chose to be here, and I'm so thankful that you are here today. So thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure to have all of you here. Hey, Deborah Walls. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hello, G-Dub. You're probably out there somewhere listening to. Uh, 1925 Standard Liberty Quarter. That one's just 11. I don't know why they're not blue. I mean, you know, are they not sad? I mean, they could be sad, and that's why they're blue. But, you know, now they're blue. You know, Inkman's blue. Deborah's blue. I mean, some days you'll come back and you won't be blue. Just let everybody understand. I knew you was hiding back there, G-Dub. I knew you were hiding in the corner. Who's hiding baby in the corner? Quit hiding baby in the corner. Is that the way that works? Let me just sort these back here. 1 second, folks. Okay, corn artist, I'll get to you in just a minute, sir. Give me just a couple minutes. Currently, I'm just showing coins from the 1900s and later. I do have coins that are earlier than that, but that was just a request. So just meeting that request here. And no worries, no worries. Don't have to be sorry. So these right here, 1900, Barbara Half. That one's 25. 1917, Walking Liberty. That one's 19. 1917S. That one is 21. There's the S. Just trying to get you to see it. It's right over here. Right there is a little S right there. 1918 for 17. 1918D for 27. Another 1918D for 27. 1918S. Yes, jet is blue. That was 20. 1920 is 18. A 36S is 18. A 37S is 18. A 38D is 94. That's also obviously a low mintage, and here's a reverse. Just so you can see the little D right there. And there's a obverse 1938. A 40, and that one's 15. A 42 is 17. A 43 Philly, a little nicer condition. That one's 22. Here's a 43 with a full head, super nice coin. That one's 115. 45 Philly, 27. Here's a Benji, 51 Benji for 15. A 52 Benji. That one's 17. Here is a Proof Deep Canvas of Shame. It would have been a super nice coin, but it's got the spotting and these spots right here. Still nice coin. That one's 68. 64 Kennedy, 1869. There's a 40%er, and that was $6. 76 Bicentennial for $2. 86S Proof Clad. That one's 12. Another 86S Proof Clad. That one's $12. And then a uncirculated, got some toning around the edge, 86 Philly. That one's 35. That one is silver, by the way. So the 1900, I absolutely will. There's the 1900. This has a couple scratches that run lengthwise. 1 second. I'll get to that GDEB. 1 second. There's a reverse of the 1900. And then on the 64, if you're curious if it's an accented hair, it is not. There's a 64. It's a nicer example, and that one's 18. And then on the 17S, it's on the reverse. But here's the obverse. So here is the obverse of the 17S. And this is the reverse. Just so you see the reverse and the S, you'll see the S mint markets right over here in the corner. Right there. It's just a clad bicentennial. It's just one that's in there. It's nothing spectacular. It's just a nicer one, but it's clad. You didn't. We'll just throw that in, Vincent. You're good. We won't charge you for that. No problem. Bought enough stuff. We appreciate that. All right. Slap these back in here. So next up, folks, we're going to show what McHammer has today. So we'll show McHammer, then I'll come back and just take requests. Anything you have you want to look at, we'll try to show it to you. As long as it's legal, I'd be happy to show you whatever you want to look at. All right, McHammer. McHammer, you still in the chat? Here we go, folks. Let's look and see what McHammer has today. He has so he is going to make a t-shirt, $20 plus 6 ship, so $26. If you would like to have a shirt with excuse me, showing the wrong one here. Let me show this other one here. There we go. Yep. So here's the artwork for the shirt. If you'd like a shirt with this on it, it's $26 shipped to you, and that's from McHammer. McHammer has a little bit different way to pay. You'll have to put that in chat. Dolls, hello, welcome. And so there you go. And all you'd have to do is just you would email him your shirt size if anybody's interested. So do we have any interest in the t-shirt with this googly-eyed, two-toothed, two-legged, six-toed green machine here on a shirt? Any interest? McHammer, you want to put your email address in the chat just in case somebody would like to email you about this later. If you put that in and share that with them, maybe somebody will reach out to you. Okay. So go ahead and put your email address in. Mr. Blue, hello. Welcome in. I missed you. And Mr. Blue would like to talk to G-Dub about that 64 accented hair. There you go, folks. All right. Looks like we've got no takers on that coin artist. So thank you for that. Make sure you put your email address in the chat. And next up, folks, we have Miss Cookie herself. She bakes the best cookies of all the cookies. Dolls Dolly. Here she is.
Yeah, Phil, let me turn my cam on. Hold on. There we go.
There you go. All right. I'm going to step away just for a minute while you do this. I got to go to the little boys' room. Be right back.
Okay. All right. I have this Valcambi Kami bar, 100 grams. I'm asking $165 plus ship on it. Cheaper than what they actually go for. Way cheaper. Oh no, moose socks. All right, I have the South Carolina Columbia $50 1872 state of South Carolina. It is a gem uncirculated 66 EPQ, asking $250 plus ship on this. That's way below than what they go for. Hold on, my dogs are barking. Give me a second. On what, Siren? Hold on.
All right, I'm back.
I know some of these were shown earlier at a much cheaper rate, but these go for over $200. But I'm going to sell it at $189 plus ship.
Moose socks. I just read that. So he just posted that about his mom? Where did he post that on his community channel or where did he put that at? That's sad. Guys, if you can see on the chat, sorry, dolls, but his mom passed away. You know, he's taking care of his mother. She's a great lady. So go ahead, doll. Sorry. And what was the price, dolls, on that last one you had? On the
$250.
the sword?
Oh, on the sword? $189 plus ship. Have a devil hairs note right here. I'm asking $7 on that plus ship. I have some of these as well. I'm asking $25 each on them. He's saying it's on his community page.
Okay, thank you. Vincent, I only have two. I have a 1904 and I have the 1976 Bicentennial. That's the only two I have. Did you want the 64 as well? Look at those graded notes you got there. Those are nice.
Oh yeah, I only asking $25 each on them. Some of them go for way more than that. So
Big Apple Stacker. Hello, welcome in.
there's those.
Excuse me.
Give me a second. I'm going through my pile real quick.
Oh, you're good. Just take your time.
Because there's certain ones I don't want to sell.
Oh, I got you.
Here's some more for $25. $250 plus ship. Uncirculated 66 EPQ. This is a really nice $10 Confederate note. I would ask $70 on it. It's Richmond, Virginia. It is has no pinholes or anything in it, no folds, nothing. So that would go for way more than that.
The price on the South Carolina note, what was it again?
$250 plus ship.
Okay, there you go. $250 plus ship, dandy.
Okay, Vincent. And I think I still have your package, or did you get something from me, Vincent? Somebody I have their package still. I just haven't had it shipped out yet.
Vincent, I got you. You're good. You're good. Got you covered.
I would do 110 on this note. Today only. The very rare note. It does have, let me show this really quick. Back in the day, they did this kind of things to repair them.
You got it stacking. I did it. Not a problem.
Oh, and Vincent, do you want that risky shipped or do you want that with tracking? Because that would make a difference. Yeah, that's a beautiful note. It usually goes for about $379 on it. It is from the Blue Ridge Railroad Company. I do 100 on this today. If anybody took it, wanted that one. Same thing with this, the glow in the dark. 100 on the Flamin' Libertad. Just don't let Ringmaster Ray know you got it.
Yeah, G-Dub, send an email to silver.ashes.66. I'll put it in the chat. I don't have access to the other.
So you did get a package from me, Vincent? I have everybody's names marked on their stuff. I just haven't got it packaged up yet.
Right there you go, G-Dub. Just send me an email there.
Because I work in a doctor's office and it takes up, because I'm full time, leaves me with barely any time to do anything during the week. Same thing with this, 100. If anybody's into anime, okay, Vincent. I have these for 139. I would do 125 today only on them. So I have summer, winter, spring, and fall. And this one is fall. I have a Booker T, asking 60 on it plus ship. Back it up so you can see it. There we go.
My favorite types of coins, commemoratives. There's
I know.
Ringmaster Ray. There's Ray coming in with the cookies.
Hey, Ringmaster Ray. These are 45. That includes ship each. Now, what is that?
Got you, G-Dub.
I do 95 plus ship on this one. It's 2 ounces of silver.
That's neat. That looks like, is that Ray on there? Looks like Ray.
Yeah, see, that's Ray right there. This
Hey,
is
Sherry
Cat.
Ward. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, see, this right here is Kraken because, you know, he's the all-seeing eye. Anytime you say his name, he pops up in chat.
Oh, the all-seeing eye. He's on the back of every dollar bill, isn't he?
Yep. Again, 45. That includes ship. So I have quite a few of those. The nautical, I do 55, and that includes ship. 2018. Oh, my phone is going off.
Man, somebody's bringing you something in there.
The naughty round, which I won't show the back. Asking 60 plus ship. Do 100 on the Avatar Libertad. Today only, plus ship. My dogs are playing in the background. I am sorry, guys. Asking 60 plus ship on this. This one I'm asking 55. That includes ship. I have 2 of those available.
Folks, Sherry Ward has a 100-gram Silver Skulls Reckless Metals pour, 145 shipped if you're interested.
You guys like a little difference or Israel? These are numbered. I'm asking 65 plus ship on those. There's 2 available. This is 40 and that includes ship. Master Ray. Asking 45, that includes ship on this piece. I have 2 of those available. Keep hitting my camera. Asking 45, that includes ship on this. Same thing with that one. I have some 2024. Let's see if I can get it to come out of here. Ooh. Year of the Dragon. Sahi, I do 35 plus ship on these. Yeah, I'm not sure which god it is. And I was asking 85, that includes ship. $40, and that includes ship on that as well.
Stacking, I got your email. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I do $275 on the 3-ounce Death Star. And I believe that's all I have for now. So that's a lot.
All right, folks. Anybody see anything that you're interested in? Just let her know. She'd be happy to show it to you again. Even the cougar that Ray was talking about.
Yeah, Ray's favorite coin. Let me see. Where'd it go? There's the back.
Yeah, woohoo! There you go, Ray.
Okay, Vincent, just email me. My email's in the chat, or I don't know if you have it still. And I'll get you your total.
All right. Outstanding.
So I put that with your dollar as well there, Vincent. Let's see here. What else do I have? I do have the can't even talk. Mystical creature. And I think the lowest I can go on this, I would do today only 175. They go for much more than that all day long. Also have this beautiful piece here, $70. That includes ship. So if you know any little girl that you would like to get interested in stacking coins, that would be a great way to start. Same thing with that one. Okay, now that's it.
And I put a message for you in the chat. It's a question you asked me, so the answer is right there.
Okay.
You'll know what it means.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I knew you'd figure that out. So.
Yeah, so you don't have to email me now. Thank you.
Yep. You're good. It's all good. All right, folks. Well, turn the camera on. Again, folks, thanks for coming over today. As I said earlier, I do need to end here, but before I do, I have to show you one more email that I received. This is from GW. And GW, if you want to put how you like to get paid in the chat, and I will show this so everybody can see it. So GW has a 1964 Proof 66 accented hair FS 401, and he is asking shipped 125. So if anybody interested in 125 shipped, there you can see right there on the eye how the serif is gone. You can see right there very easily. You can also see the accented hair right here. And then on the reverse, if it will focus, you can see the difference in the serif here as well on the FG. So it is a certified example. But GW is looking, he does take Cash App. He is looking for $125 shipped for this graded Proof 66 1964 accented hair FS 101. Anyone interested in owning that variety, just let us know in the chat and we can get you hooked up with GW and get that mailed out to you. Any interest? Any interest whatsoever? Yep. Yeah, it's at 125 shipped to you. That is a super deal, folks. It really is. If you're in the market for that variety and you'd like to have that coin in your collection, that is a good deal for sure. Absolutely a good deal. There you go, GW. If you don't go anywhere, just make sure you reach out to Vincent next week. He'll probably take that off your hands. So before we close this thing out today, folks, is there anything that anybody would like to see? If so, please just put it in the chat, what you'd like to look at. I mean, GW, you're absolutely welcome, sir. I wish we could have got that thing gone, but I think it'll be gone by next week for sure. But is there anything anybody else would like to see, something that maybe we've shown you'd like to see again, anything like that? Let me know. I will ask that if you are the type that does like to say prayers, I'd like for you to remember Shibby Rob. He posted about 20 minutes ago that his mother passed away. You know, not all of us met his mother on his live streams. However, I know his mother always, hey Ray, his mother always was watching every stream, and people gave her a rough time. It's just the way everybody did, and she loved it. But please remember Shibby and his family. I know they had some wonderful times together and going out and doing the things that they did, especially going to the casino for her birthday and such. So if you get a chance, go over to Shibby's community tab. He made a post about it. Make sure you reach out to him. If you know him on Facebook, reach out to him. I'm sure he'd love to hear from some folks to give him some words of encouragement and just let him know that we're here for him. So, absolutely. What's my brother Ray got going on today?
Not a whole lot. Just got back from church.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I
I was
went.
telling earlier. I went to I went to a different church today as part of the Veterans Advisory Board. We had a gentleman that turned 100 today,
Oh, really?
and he was on Utah Beach at Normandy. The guy in front of him stepped off a landing craft, was shot and killed, and the bullet went through him and hit him. So he ended up getting a Purple Heart,
Wow.
and then went on to get a Bronze Star. But today was his 100th birthday, so we actually the mayor went out there. We gave him a key to the town, and they had a nice proclamation for him today, just celebrating what he did for us, because it was people like him that allowed us to do what we're doing right now. I couldn't sit here and do this if it wasn't for
The
him.
greatest
And
generation.
all the other veterans that are in here today, you and everybody else that's here, I really appreciate it. You know, I chose a different way to serve, and you folks have done just a masterful job. And if it wasn't for all you veterans, we wouldn't be able to sit here today and talk about this, talk about prayer, talk about coins, talk about how slacking Kraken is, you know, all that stuff we couldn't talk about if it wasn't for people like you to do that. So
We love you, Kraken.
and Ray, did the church mistake you for Jesus? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he's bringing it out. Yeah,
Like,
next thing you know, when we're playing Jesus Christ Superstar, here we go. I don't see it coming.
pull it down a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeez. Ringmaster Ray, you must walk with Jesus looking like that.
Lift that a little more. There we go.
Ray, you got anything you want to bring up before we close out today, or
Oh, sure. I've got some stuff
Yeah. why don't you go ahead
for.
and bring some stuff up, and then when you get done, and we'll see if anybody else has anything, and then we'll be done for the day.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Switch camera back again to here. So, as you know, one of my patients is going through chemotherapy, and she asked me to sell a bunch of her stuff so she could pay some bills and stuff. So I still have a few items here. I have a sterling silver ring here, a little blue stone on it. It's a size 7.5. And there's the 925 down at the bottom there. So if you have any interest on that, let's do $10 on it. Somebody want it for $10? $10. Size 7.5. I also have a set of very pretty earrings here. With nice little gemstones in them. Green gemstones. They're
Ooh,
just
there
not,
we go.
they're just not my kind of style. It's not something I would wear.
Oh, they look beautiful on you, Ray.
Yeah, I bet. The little snap ones, there you go. It's all
Zachary
nice.
McCracken said $10.
All right, he wants that little ring. Brackett's got it. This one, I originally had it for 20. I do 15 on the earrings. It's a nice little set of earrings.
There
And
we
they
go.
are sterling. Then I have another set of earrings. These are a little bit bigger.
Nose ring for you, Ringmaster Ray.
Ring nose for me, yeah. Let's see, this one, I gotta put my glass back on because I can't see. There we go. So this is 13 grams. These are 13-gram earrings, sterling silver.
Ooh, that's a little hefty.
So nice big silver earrings. And I think originally I had 25 on it. I do 15. And then I have another ring here. that has the jade, size 10, and is also sterling. So if someone wants some jewelry, some sterling, you can melt it down. You can take out stones, whatever you want to do with it. Make me an offer.
Oh my goodness.
What are you laughing at?
Stacking with Kraken. He said those look like miniature bed pans.
Well, Kraken should know. He uses them frequently.
So keep it saying $45 Ben for pile ringmaster Ray.
Will do. Done. That will help her out tremendously. So 45 to Kevin. Because Kevin can pull out the stones, he can mount the silver out of it, make something really cool out of it, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we go Kraken with the other one. Let me write that down too. 10. Just wanted to get those moved. All right, and then I have this beautiful peace dollar. It is a brilliant uncirculated 1924 brilliant uncirculated peace dollar. I am looking for 45 on it. Looking for 45. You can always just crack it out and put it in your album.
But don't try that with stacking with Kraken.
Yeah.
No, Kraken. He does not get the ring you wanted. He only get that small little pile he had up there.
No, yours is right here. He just got the Kiva got the rest of it. So anybody for 45 on a slabbed, brilliant, uncirculated. It's just authenticated that it's real. And these slabs. It's a beauty though. No interest on that. I do have a brilliant uncirculated 1954 Philadelphia. You need one for your album. I'm looking for 15 on it. That's a 54 Philly. I'm going to have to go to the coin shop and go shopping.
My son was trying to show me a coin earlier today, and I thought he said he had to go pee, and here it was a mint mark he was talking about on a coin.
Yes, Kraken, you do have a wallet with me. You got a lot of stuff in there. It's going to be going out soon. It'll be going out at the end of the, or probably midweek to the end of the week. It'll be going out. Well, I think those were the only two items that or those few items that I had left that I needed to move. And I finally moved the jewelry. I'm very happy about that and get her paid. So, and I was excited. I went to the Coinstar and found a silver dime.
Well, that's good.
That's always a good day to find silver.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good-
WPX was in here earlier. Said you took him out and he found a gold ring.
Yeah, 14 karat gold men's ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I found a silver quarter, a Washington, and 2 rosy dimes, and a handful of wheats. He found the gold ring, and then I went back out earlier today, found a spoon ring, a sterling spoon ring, and a bunch of wheats.
Hey, Sherry Warden. Kevin Rose, how you doing, sir? All right, folks. Well, I don't have anything else for today unless someone has a request. I'd be happy to find something for you. But other than that, I do have a family obligation that I need to break away for to run to. Make sure you check with us midweek. One of the two of us will be running the midweek. and I talked to by text message. I actually talked to Silver Keys today, and she's doing some more therapy and stuff. So she's trying to get back, but it's got a lot of stuff she's got to work on. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, that fall, I mean, knocked her down bad.
No, it's terrible. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your help. Everybody that's here today, thank you all for coming in. I know there's so many other places that you could rather be, but you're here hanging out with us, and we certainly appreciate that. I am going to do that shameless plug again that I've done for several weeks and ask you to please go and watch my playlist. I'm just trying to get some more hours up. Eventually we'll get there, I'm sure, but y'all know how it is. Sometimes people just ask and ask, and that's all I'm going to do is just asking and asking. So make sure you watch that. If there's something there that you need in that playlist, make sure you just check out that playlist. If you see something you need, let me know. I've already had a few questions from older streams, and I'll try to see if I can find those for you. To Dolly and to Ray, thank y'all for coming up and being with me on a panel today.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Especially
McHammer, thank you for sending in your emails. Dizzy, thank you for sending in your emails. G-Dub, thank you for sending in your emails. I know it's a tough part. It's always the end of the month is always tough, but that's okay. You know, like I said earlier, if we don't move anything, it's okay. We'll just sit here and hang out and have a good time. That's all right. So
Exactly.
So thank you again. And I'm going to get ready to end the stream. Just remember to do something nice for somebody.
Deborah.
Keep Shibby, Rob in your thoughts and prayers with the loss of his mother. And just remember, everybody, just as Big Flip always says, and I think it's absolutely appropriate. Remember to do something nice for somebody. As Silver Keys would say, make sure you wash your hands. And that's all I got for today, folks. Thanks so much for being here. Take care, and we'll see you on the next live stream.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.